In June 1815, a courier rode through the night carrying the single most valuable piece of information in Europe, who had actually won the Battle of Waterloo. He wasn't working for a government. He was working for a banker, and the man who received that message 24 hours before anyone else in London was about to make the most consequential trade in financial history. His name was Nathan Rothschild, and what he did next would build an empire 5 times larger than the Medicis ever was. Mayor Amschel Rothschild's central strategy wasn't building one great bank. It was refusing to. Instead, he sent each of his 5 sons to a different European financial capital: Frankfurt, London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples. On paper, this looked like 5 separate businesses. In practice, it was something no government or bank had built before: a coordinated, real-time information and capital network stretching across national borders, moving faster than any government could communicate with another government. That network was about to be tested by the largest war Europe had ever seen, and one piece of information would decide whether the family survived it. Here's what actually happened, stripped of the myth. Nathan Rothschild's courier network got him word of the British victory at Waterloo before the official government messengers had even reached London. The popular legend says he used this to trick the market into panic selling. The better documented version is less dramatic and more interesting. He used the information to correctly read and act on British government bond prices before the news became public knowledge. This is, in its purest form, information asymmetry, acting on knowledge before anyone else has it. It's also, not coincidentally, the exact behavior insider trading law exists to prevent today. The capital this generated didn't just sit in a vault. The family used it to become essential creditors to entire governments, financing Britain, financing Austria, embedding themselves so deeply into state finance that several European wars could not have been funded without their cooperation. Being a government's banker, at this scale, meant something closer to holding a seat at the table where the war itself got decided. But the same visibility that made them powerful also made them the single most convenient villain in Europe, and that reputation almost cost them everything, twice. Because so few people understood how the courier and information network actually worked, a mythology grew up around the family that persists to this day: exaggerated, often anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about secret global control. The real story is less mysterious and, frankly, more impressive: not secret control, but simply being faster and better coordinated than every government around them. Legislation and market exclusions followed in several countries, driven far more by resentment of that speed than by anything the family actually did. Because so few people understood how the courier and information network actually worked, a mythology grew up around the family that persists to this day: exaggerated, often anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about secret global control. The real story is less mysterious and, frankly, more impressive: not secret control, but simply being faster and better coordinated than every government around them. Legislation and market exclusions followed in several countries, driven far more by resentment of that speed than by anything the family actually did.